Hello, everyone. Yeah, give me a second. I gotta log into the game. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. I can't believe you forgot who Grahati is, Sleepy. That's my Pookie. That's one of my Pookies, actually. My bad. It really has been so long. I don't even think we'll see him in this story 7.3. So oh my god. Sorry, that was so loud in my eardrums. But it really has been so long. Why does my game not save on the proper settings? What the hell? Why do I have to reset this every time? Sorry, give me a second. I don't know, I didn't even do the story yet. Well, we're about to do the story together. Hi, Unknown, how are you? Are you winning, son? I hope I'll be winning soon. I'm on the way to class right now. Oh my gosh. I hope you have a good class today. Arrive there safely, too, by the way. I hope everything goes smoothly and it's an entertaining day. I went to the gym today, and I don't know, it wasn't really that crowded today. But like, thankfully, the room I was in was pretty empty. Like the room I like to go in. I forgot I changed my clothes and I immediately logged off yesterday. Class is an entertaining day in one sentence, Joe Holy. Listen, some of my classes were very entertaining. Like, what? Well, most of my classes, since when I was in college, it was basically during COVID, but there was one, I had a movie class. It was an online class, right? But we basically watched movies. That was like the entire class. My classes were too. I slept half the days away. Listen, me too. And like, most of my classes, like, I'm pretty sure like, aside from when I studied abroad, I'm talking like classes in the US, none of my classes really had like you know, meetings. So 90% of the time it was like you just do the work on your own time. So like I was not gonna lie, I was chilling. But what was I talking about? Like the movie class I had, that class was actually really entertaining because I enjoyed the movies we watched. And they were like movies from like all around the globe. That was the point of the class, was to watch different movies in like different languages. I think the movie I remember the most was this Russian movie. Oh my, I don't remember what it was called, but it was like it was so like strange. I don't know if that's the right word. Like, let me describe it to you guys. Like, basically, the story followed two sons, or two brothers, and their dad was basically, he sucked. Their dad like was like kind of like a deadbeat, and they were raised by their mom for a while, and then the dad finally comes back, and he's like, I want to take you guys on a trip, like the brothers, but like clearly, you know, the dad hasn't been there for them at all at any point in their life. So they're like, okay, we'll go on this trip, and like, but the dad gets mad at them so often. But like, the ending is what was craziest to me. So like, the dad, he takes him to like this island, like remote island. I don't know, like it looked like it was like a former like military base or something like that. And what they did is like, the brothers like were basically fed up at that point with their dad. So especially the younger one. So the younger one runs off, and he climbs up this what's it called, lighthouse or tower or something. But mind you, it's a wooden tower, and that's really important, and it's old. And he's up there, and now he's like too scared to come back down. And the dad, he was like, fuck, let me go get my child. He goes to climb up there. And the stairs, is it the return? It might be. Let me look it up. I have to see what the Russian film. It is the return. How did you know? It is the return. And then the dad like falls off and dies, and then they put his body on a boat that they took to get to the island, and that's the end of the movie. But yeah, it is the return. Oh my god, Sleepy, have you seen it? We watched it too. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it must be like some like good Russian film to watch for like class. But like, when the dad died and then they pushed the boat into the ocean, I was like, is this really it? I was like, what? That movie stuck with me because I was like, this is really how it ends? He just dies? Like that? I was like, oh my god. But you know what's actually really sad? You know, the oldest brother, he died like right after, you know at the beginning when like the brothers are like, well, not the brothers, but like the older brother and his friends are like jumping off that cliff into the lake. Apparently the older brother, the actor himself, he was really scared of water, but he wanted to conquer his fear, and in that same spot, I think it was in the winter time or something, he jumped off, but the water was so cold, he drowned. He drowned before the film released, and they released it in his honor in that same spot at the beginning of the film. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, the ending to that movie, I was like, what the fuck? I was flabbergasted. That's actually, it is really sad. I'm like, he tries to conquer his fear, and he ends up like dying because of it. I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, that was the film. I don't know, maybe it's because I like was like so like flabbergasted watching the movie. Maybe like there's some like hidden deeper meaning to it, but I was just like, damn. And I don't think I have access to the course anymore because it's like been three years or so. But I wish I could tell you guys about the other, such an old film too. Yeah, it came out like 2003. But we watched films from like almost every country. Forgot what film I forgot what film they made us watch for the US. Yeah, we're older than the movie. Yeah, 3 years older than the movie. Man, I wish I could remember the other films, but I guess The Return just like really stuck with me because I was like, wow, he just got blasted, bro. The dad. I wish I could remember the Indian film we watched. I think it was called like Spices or something. Let me look. The Spices, something along the lines of that. I know it had spice in the name. I might be misremembering, but yeah. Oh, I do remember, I think the Japanese film we watched, maybe you've seen it too. It had to do with the guy, the main character. He was like a funeral director, but like this is like rural Japan, I think, if I remember correctly, and it's the role of being a funeral director is very stigmatized. So he was like outcasted, and I guess it kind of goes through like what it's like to be like outcasted as a funeral director in rural Japan or something like that. And he like because like you're handling dead bodies and stuff, so people think you're like cursed or something like that. I think that was a Japanese movie we watched. I don't know, some of the movies we watched though, they were whack. But I did enjoy that class. Alright, lore catch up. Not gonna lie, I don't remember. The guy, that child guy, and fake Fiend or whatever her name is. That's all I remember. I think I know. Does it sound familiar? Departures? Oh my, Sleepy, you have like the best memory. I think that sounds familiar. Yeah, it is Departures. What the? Did we all watch the same movies? Was our curriculum the same? But yeah, it was Departures. That was a Japanese movie we watched. That's so crazy. Loki have like the same curriculum for that class. That's insane. If you have a moment, Shanjian wants to take a stock of the current crisis. Oblivion may be lacking the final details in certain areas, so we'd like you to lend your perspective to the conversation. We watched that in history for some reason? You watched that in history class? That's kind of a crazy movie to watch in history class. In my history class, at least when I was in high school, we watched what's it called? D-Day? No, Saving Private Ryan. Sorry. D-Day was in Saving Private. We watched Saving Private Ryan, which I don't know why we watched, because like you still have to get like forms signed off because it's rated R. We never had any forms. Our teacher was just like, let's just watch it, guys. I was like, damn. I guess so. And Forrest Gump is a really popular movie to watch in history class too in the US. Forrest Gump was kind of, I was like, what the hell? I think that was it for like history class. Oh, oops, I'm not meant to press that. Sorry to drag you into our meeting, but we need to get a better handle on the threats Alexandria is facing right now. Not at all. Much has happened since the state funeral, and a clear idea of where things stand would be beneficial for us as well. First things first, let's discuss the state of the machine malfunctions. Every single sector reported instances of sentries attacking citizens without provocation. Oh my god, I can't speak today. And the vehicles suddenly become unresponsive to control. Yeah, Professor is pretty chill guy, and whenever we did good, he watched movies with us instead of actually teaching while munching on pizza and mayo. Or else that was my teacher. Well, my U.S. history teacher was pretty chill guy. My world history teacher though, she was aight. We watched Saving Private Ryan and Band of the Brothers. We never watched Band of the Brothers. For us, it was like Saving Private Ryan, Forrest Gump. You know how many? If you could probably talk to any like body in the U.S., like everybody's probably seen Forrest Gump at this point. I feel like it was mandatory to watch for because he goes like through the Vietnam War? I think he goes through, and the Cold War, and then I don't remember. I know we watched a few other movies for like Cold War. Yeah. But when I was in Korea, my Korean history class had us watching Korean movies, but like Korean historical movies. There was one, I forgot what it's called. It was really good though. It was during the Japanese occupation of Korea. I forgot what it was called. It was a good movie though. My English teacher despised me, man. Rest of my professors were alright. I think like in college, the only teacher I ever got close to was my Japanese professor. But like, because like she was like the only class I had that was in person that like I really liked. I'll be completely honest. So one of my my first semester, I did take a math class just for my gen eds, but like he didn't take attendance. But like for my university, you have to show up the first day. So I showed up the first day and never showed up after that. I just did the work and never went back to class that semester. And then I had 3 in person, technically 3, including that class. But the other in person class, I hated that professor, bro. And she wasn't on Rate My Professor, by the way. Always trust Rate My Professor. She wasn't on Rate My Professor, but I took that class because it was like also towards my gen ed, and I thought it was gonna be easy. And it was easy. The subject was easy, but the teacher, she was so dog shit, bro. It was like, I think it was like her first time teaching, because I think she was what's it called? Like getting her degree, so you have to teach a class. And the class was on US history starting from like the 20th century. The Japanese Battleship Island. That does not sound familiar to me. I don't think it was Battleship Island. But so it was easy for me, which is the reason I took it. But a lot of my classmates, I think, were majority were like foreign international students. And like I could count on my hand how many of us were actually like from like the US and took like a US history class. And I'll tell you how like dog shit she was at teaching. She didn't explain literally anything to like the foreign students who like never took a US history class. Like she didn't explain any terms, right? Or like how like certain like situations came to be. So like so many of my international friends who I made in that class like didn't know what was going on. Like they didn't understand anything. Like the big one that like a lot of them were like can you tell me what this means and stuff, like the 60s, like the civil rights movement and stuff and segregation and stuff. Because the class starts at the 20th century, we don't go into like the Civil War and stuff like that, right? And we don't go into like all the stuff with like the emancipation and stuff. So like she doesn't explain like how everything's led up to this point in the 60s. And so I felt so bad to my friends. Like I was like explaining them like, oh, this is what happened and this is why this led to this. She was just saying terms and not explaining them. Like I felt so bad for them because like they clearly like didn't understand what was going on. And I'm like, if 90% of your class isn't from the US and has never taken a US history course before, you're gonna have to explain these terms to them. Like my friend, she didn't know what like segregation meant. I was like, and that lady was just saying the words. I was like, bro, you gotta explain it to them. Like they don't understand, especially if their country has like, well, the country they're coming from like has never had like that type of like racism and stuff like that. Like they're not gonna know. I was just like, yeah, she was so dog shit. After I took her course, that semester ended, I went back to check her on Rate My Professor because obviously like people have taken her by now. She literally had like 1 star out of 5, and I was like, Dizzer, you were such a dog shit teacher. But yeah, and then after my first semester, COVID hit, so everything else was online. Yeah, that's my little rant about one of my college professors. But like, yeah, I never got close to any other professor besides my Japanese one. While these malfunctions were resolved fairly quickly, they nevertheless resulted in a considerable number of injuries and deaths. One star out of 5. 1 star out of 5s might as well get a new job. That's what I'm saying. Girl, you was not fit for teaching. Oh, hi Popcorn, how are you? Welcome. We are doing the new story. But you haven't heard anything about the new instances since then, right? I love the Namazu emo. It's so cute. BRB ads. Okay, let me know when you're back. Oh. Actually, give me 1 second. I have to pop out my... Like, I've started to, like, do my multi-stream again for like, stream both on YouTube and Twitch. But, for Twitch, some of, like, the stuff doesn't work. Like, if I try to raid somebody, I have to do it in the Twitch chat. So I forgot to pop that out. But okay, we're back. Right, no additional reports have been logged. As far as I know, that's good news. I'm craving banger food, but I ain't driving 15 minutes again. Uh-oh, what are you craving? What do you want to eat? Twitch merge, shake my head. It's not even Twitch, it's the program that I'm using, since I'm doing, like, multiple platform streamings. Like, I guess sometimes it doesn't, like, it'll register, like, the commands. Like, if I do, like, the Discord command, it'll register, but, like, if I want to, like, raid something, or like, I guess like anything that's not, you know, like start with like an exclamation point, it doesn't work. Right, no additional reports have been logged. As far as I know, that's good news. Welcome back, Popcorn. I hope the ads weren't too bad. Welcome back. The bad... Oh, and we just started. This is like literally me going into the back room to start the quest. The bad news is I tried to take control of the soldiers when they started hurting people, but they wouldn't listen to me even though I have King's authority. Oh my gosh, also Popcorn, if you're on, let me know so I can add you. if you're back in Primal, good old Primal. Chinese or some really good briskets, Elma or Dairy Queen ice cream. Oh, Dairy Queen ice cream, that sounds yummy. Chinese food, I vote Chinese food if you do leave. MSQ time, hooray, yeah, hooray! I made my way to Behemoth from Ultros. Oh my gosh, okay, when I'm out of this cutscene, I'll head over to Ultros. When things have calmed down, I was finally able to make them give up their weapons, but if it happens again, I don't know if they'll ignore me like before. I love Gluja. He's so cute! That's my son! The King of Resolve's authority is about the highest there. Who is this man that can override it with such impunity? Calix, he lived in the age of the Storm Surge as I did. I'm in Behemoth. Oh, I'll come to your instance when you're out of there. Okay. I am in Solution 9. Just a little guy. He is just a little guy. I hate him. Oh my god, Sleepy. You basically hate every character in this game. I love Gluja. Oh my god, he's so cute. I felt so bad for him too. I was like, I will protect you. Like, get behind me, Kalucha. Lest you forget, he was known for his advancements in electro technology, and it was he who established preservation for the purpose of furthering his research. The wasting disease which afflicted him, however, was said to leave him scant years left to live. He must have chosen to undergo conversion into an endless, that he might continue his efforts into the present day. I don't even know his story. I skipped all of Dontrell Joholi. You need to hop on to Dontrell's story. You'll understand why I love Galuja. Oh my god, he's just so cute. That's my son. I adopted him, okay? Preservation's early goals seemed noble enough. Exploring treatments for Lebanon sickness, designing Everkeep's core system, that sort of thing. Why harm the people he was ostensibly trying to help? I do not pretend to fully understand Calix's motivations, only that he appeared incensed by what he saw as mankind's failing. You know, all of these are like, all of the villains are like, we gotta advance mankind. We have to make mankind stronger. He asserted that the strategy of adapting our species through generational succession was outdated, that evolution now requires us to forsake bodies of flesh in favor of eternal preservation. We've already seen how he's employed the stimulant to convince Alexandrians that endless conversions is their only hope for survival. Eternal life is assured for the 5,000 who registered their neo-regulators. GG, been kicking your son every time I see him in the game. Oh my gosh! Sleepy, don't do that to my child. But this is merely one part of Calix's greater plan. He wants the key to interdimensional fusion. With that relic in his possession, he will draw aether from the reflections and expand his efforts to create endless 1,000-fold. I love the new PvP stuff. Look how cute. I love it. If we mean to foil Calix's scheme, then our only option is to determine where he's hiding and put him down, which unfortunately is easier said than done. I've been scouring the terminal we found in the depths of Everkeep, but I failed to uncover even the slightest trace of his activities. Give me a little more time, though, and I'm sure I can sniff him out. My son, I'll help you! Galuja, you are so cute! While Galuja and Shao are working on that, I think I'm going to take a look around town. I want to make sure that no problems have cropped up, as well as search for any information that might lead us to Calix. I'll do it again. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna have to protect Galuja from you, Sleepy. He's gonna have to get, you know that meme where it's like the soldier is like on his knees and his arms straight out and he's like, the boy's sleeping on the bed? That's gonna be me to you, Sleepy. I have to protect my child, Galuja. Ruby was a banger choice. It was a banger choice. It looks so good. Same OMG, I'm doing more than my daily mandated 1 BBP. Kingdom days! Oh my god, Sleepy, we are the same. I literally would do frontline only. And now I'm like, I actually need to do PvP more now, because what the heck, the clothes are so good. You're welcome to come along. Another malfunction could happen at any time, and I'd be glad to have some brawlers at my back. Like, now, I'm like, I need to go in crystalline conflict. Count me in. Raha! Guys, I love Raha so much. Grahatia, that's him and Aaronville. Those are my men. And Themis, if you guys did the trials. Those three, I love them so much. Yup, yeah. I have Aaronville on my login screen, haha. Oh my god, you're so real for that! You're so real! Graha Aaron mentioned, oh my god, hi Cherry! Welcome in! Look, Raha got mentioned. I was like, oh my god, guys. Let me rant about him real quick. I love him so much. Hold on, but let me shout out Cherry. Everybody, please go check out Cherry. She is the one that made this overlay for me that you see here. Isn't it so cute? And she also made my chat overlay, and she's also made my my title and stuff. Please go check her out and check out her VGen if you want some like amazing branding stuff. She is so sweet. I love her so much. And she's also, oh my god, we both love Psychic Fever so much. So I highly recommend you go check her out. And thank you again, Cherry, for my overlays and stuff. I love them so much. It's the Stinky Cat Boy. Don't call him Stinky. That's my man, okay? That's my Pookie. Raha and the others are helping Oblivion patrol the other levels of the keep, so shall we stick to the streets of Solution 9? Our brain rot. Our Psychic Fever brain rot is so bad, guys. If you like could see our chat, it's literally Psychic Fever 99% of the time, and then 1% of the time we'll like say something else. Sounds like a plan. Thanks, you too. I appreciate the company. I have to speak to the city's administrators about bringing in the Lands Guard. I want our soldiers around to protect those who are moving into Tuliola. I'll find out an ally will be joining me for the meeting, so the three of us can cover that sector as soon as we're done. So true, yeah. They're just, oh my god, guys, they're so good. I highly recommend you check out Psychic Fever. They're a Japanese boy band. The music is so good. My favorite is Love Fire. If I may, I'd like to join Xian's group if you'll have me. I forgot. They need to put her outfit in the, make her outfit available. I love this outfit. The more mouths to ask questions, the merrier, as long as you're aware of the dangers. Thank you. I'll do my best not to be a burden. I'm more worried about you, Geode. Don't do anything stupid. I can't make that noise. You'll change the tune once I get back with the goods on Calyx, then the drinks are on you. Come on, let's continue this outside. Oh, I'm free. I'm free popcorn. Let me find you. Look at my son. I love him. I adopted him. I don't even know what instance I'm in. Give me 1 second. Where is the... We're in the same one. I'm coming. Okay, I'll stay right here. Can't even bully him anymore. Yeah, don't bully my child. That's my baby, okay? You can't bully him. Is that you? Wait, I don't know. Is it you? It is you! Oh my god, hot popcorn! You're so cute! You're a Lalafell! Oh my god, you have the hair! I'm so jealous! I want the hair so bad! Oh my gosh, you're so cute. What the heck? Wait, I don't have that email. I... You look so fly, I'm crying. Listen, I love the new PvP stuff. It's so good. You like my minion? I love him. Once I got him, I was like, I'm never changing him. Oh, wait, where are my emotes? Bye. Like, do I even remember how to play this game? You jump so high! I love my little ear wiggles. Oh my gosh! Now you make me want to do the what's it called? The chaotic alliance raid. I want that hair so bad. It's just so expensive. Oh my god! Did any of you guys do the Fall Guys event? I'm pretty sure I only got first place in that like once. I'm so grateful I got it as a gift. Oh my god! You're so lucky. Wow, that's so cute! Wait, I don't think I have any of my glamour anymore for that. Please ignore that one glamour. It was just to like for the bottom. I do have 50 mil on Behemoth is crazy. So Behemoth is always so expensive, guys. Like, don't ever buy anything on Behemoth. Behemoth is always the most expensive. Where's my... I do have this though. I love this. I went to go get this immediately once I was able to. Oh my god, she just... Oh my god, Sleepy just... Buy me popcorn just died! Oh, where's my... I need to collect the rest of these, like, skins. I mean, not skins, like glamour. Oh, what is it? Brush? I have that emote too. Hold on. I'm insane. Like, I literally... Me didn't play this game for, like, a patch, and now I'm, like... It's in my favorites, I think. Yeah. Get the frog one. What? Oh, is it because I'm doing this? Get the frog one? I do need to get the frog one. I have the chicken, this one, the newest one. Clearly you guys saw that. I made myself like a munchkin. Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so big! Oh my gosh! That was bigger than your body, Popcorn. Oh, this was my glamour for like the longest time. My botanist glamour. Me when I'm mining. Look. Don't let me keep you from the MSQ. I'll peer throughout your journey though, please. Please know this. Oh my gosh, please join me on my journey, Popcorn. Oh yeah. Oh, Popcorn, you are so cute. You are literally the cutest. Mwah, Popcorn, I love you. You're so cute. Oh wait. Fist bump. Yeah, let's fist bump. Alright. Bye, Popcorn. I can't wait to see you more on my journey. We need more glam plates. We do need more glam plates. Please, 20 is not enough for all the silly stuff I want to make. No, you, Popcorn. I think we just need unlimited glam plates. Like, please. When the minute they had extended them the last time, I basically used up the glam plates almost instantly. Sorry, I was a little off in my own little world. Shall we get started? The people seem uneasy. Oh, you are right, Geode. Let's see what there is to see. Yeah, the people are uneasy. I also am uneasy. Like, what is going on? They do, and I can't say as I blame them. It was the queen's fondest wish that her subjects remain shielded from the horrors of death, and so they were for the longest time. Then, the moment mortality once again becomes an unavoidable fact of life, they're greeted with an outbreak of bloody violence. Many are bound to give the endless alternative serious consideration. Need at least 20 more. I need unlimited glamour options, okay? I don't even think 40 would be enough for me. Indeed, and I do not blame them for that. It is only natural that such thoughts should come to mind. I also want some of my pieces that are like strictly class bound. I need them to be at least be for like, you know, like for not just white mage, just be for like healer. But that's not gonna happen. Yoshi P is very adamant about keeping the class gears like you can't glamour them to other classes. What did he say? He's like, you don't want a black mage wearing armor or like looking like a paladin. I'm like, yes I do. What the hell? What do you mean by this? Make it 100. Yeah, make it 100, Yoshi P. If you're watching, if you're listening, Yoshi P, if you see this, can we get 100 glamour sets, please? Glamour plates, sorry. Job bound glam pieces are so dumb, I hate it. Yeah, me too. Like, I have so many cute pieces that I like. Sometimes when I'm not like just like this, I really like to do like very Final Fantasy-esque looks. And there are some looks that like I have that, but like some of the pieces are specifically for certain jobs, so I can't use them on other jobs, even though it would look sick. Makes me sad. What I cannot forgive is the way Calyx wields fear and misery to manipulate people into making that choice. No one, not Calyx, nor anyone else, should dictate how we cope with the specter of death. As one who lived as an Alexandrian, I wish to put the choices of this country's future back into the hands of its citizens. And you think we can handle that responsibility after everything you've seen of us? It is what I've seen that has convinced me you can't. I awoke 4 centuries later to find our people living and laughing beneath Alexandria's banner. Though surprised and bewildered, I was overjoyed to see it so. You all deserve to be happy. She's a good person. Well then. We'd best not let you down. Now I suggest we move as a group. We don't know if or when a battle might find us. Oh, I believe someone came prepared for such an eventuality. Is it the grimoire you retrieved from the old castle? Idolized scholar bottoms are one of those pieces I need to make available for more jobs. Thank God there are mods. Oh my gosh, there is a fishing top I want to make for my gatherers. I think it's the level 60? I have to find it. I have to find what top it is. But it's such a cute top. And I want it to be for all my gatherers, but it's only for fishing. Makes me upset. And I'm like, it looks like it could fit like all of the gathering classes. Yes, my parents gifted to me, thank God. But like I can't even, I'm too scared to run this game. Especially now that I'm streaming it, so vanilla only, guys. Yes, my parents gifted to me when I was a child. They were adamant that I should learn to protect things important to me. I know which one you mean. The little vest one! Isn't that one so cute? I love that little vest one. I'm just like, I'm like, please, please make it available for all the gatherers. Because like, botanist and miner don't have anything like similar, I don't think. And there's not like a gatherer set that has a top like that either. It's just Fisher. I was fortunate enough to have a tutor in the arcane arts, so I lay claim to some small measures of skill. If that's the case, it might be better if we split into two groups after all. It would certainly be more efficient for information gathering. I guess that makes sense. The two of you can take the west side of the recreation zone then. Shannon and I will take the east. Very well, we shall end our patrol in the plaza just past True View and await you there. I have that one in my saddle at 2007 in case I want to use it again. Mine has a pretty cute top as well, but it's not really similar. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they like have... There's not really a top that's like completely like one-on-one to it. It's just that one Fisher top, and I'm like, it's so cute. It's so cute, so cute. But the clothes I'm wearing for my like gathering, it's from the Island Sanctuary, because like those I thought were really cute. Like the dress and the shoes I think are Island Sanctuary tops. Let's do the rounds and let's see what's what and chat to the people we meet along the way. Pay special attention to anyone who looks overwhelmed or overly excited. Hopefully that will earn us a tidbit or two we didn't know before. This is new. This little thing is new. Okay, I did that before. Teaching me again. Somber citizen. Are the sentries and air wheelers safe to be around now? I just know it's gonna happen again, and maybe next time I'll be the one who dies in a horrible accident. I need a neo-regulator. Becoming an analyst is the only way. Even Queen Sphene said so. I never glammed the pieces from last pass. I just used the gear itself. For the longest time, I just used the gear itself because I thought the gear itself was pretty sick. I think I glammed it towards the end of the patch because like that's when I like, or at least for like gathering and stuff, because that's when I finished the Island Sanctuary. Like I stopped griefing that, and I actually got my Island Sanctuary to 20. But since I unlocked that stuff, I was like, well, I want to use it now. So then that's when I glammed it. But I think the gear looks, I think it looks pretty cool on its own. Ah, the memories. I used to drink around here all the time. I made sure not to overdo it when I had work the next day, but once we were past the busy season, or the ladies weren't amenable to my company, oh man. Well, you'd better have scraped me off the street outside in the morning or afternoon. The worst I ever got was on what I should have been the worst day of my life. If only I could remember it. I was still wearing a regulator back then. It was also the day I first met Shal, although I guarantee she's forgotten it completely. Dang, bro, what happened? What's the lore? Actually, I'll go up here, it's closer. You want to hear my story? While I appreciate offering a sympathetic ear, there's not much to tell. If you must know, a good friend of mine died while those machines went crazy. His air wheeler dropped right out of the sky and he didn't survive the crash. Oh man. Damn fool wasn't wearing a regulator. I know that's not so strange these days, but he's never bothered with one. He was at peace with dying someday, and I thought I understood what it meant until it happened. What has me in such a fine mood, you ask? Oh, this guy is happy. That's suspicious. Well, I just registered my new regulator. I was leery of becoming nothing but memories at first, but now that I've gone through with the registration, I've never felt more at ease. Also, once it was done, the regulator displayed the current numbers. Of the 5,000 slots available, Over 3,800 have already been filled. So if you're still hesitant, you're not much time to make up your mind. Mark my words, friend. There are only a few slots left. It's going to get very ugly. Shannon, word. I feel like there's a new factor in these stories we've heard, one we hadn't considered during our discussion with everyone in the back room. These people are still deathly afraid. Fights are likely to break out over near regulators. That a victim of violence wasn't wearing a regulator. I think it's the fight one. The fact that nearly 4,000 people have registered is worthy of its on its own to report. But are you sure there wasn't anything else? Is it the first one then? I swear to God we covered that before though. Oh. Okay. Me picking all the wrong choices? The heck? Only reason for me to glam it was Fisher. It is Fisher. And since I use all my gatherers for is fishing, I might as well glam the vest once I get current best in slot. That makes sense. Like if you're gonna just use Fisher, use that cute vest. Yes, that's it. The vast majority of residents have always worn regulators, so it's not a detail that we know when to think about. With the supply of souls cut off, though, more and more people have been going without them. We need to look into casualties from the recent attacks and check whether or not they were equipped with regulators. Let's ask around on the street over to the east. I was pretty chaotic at the time, but we'll need to find eyewitnesses who can help us confirm that this was a pattern or not. Fishing get best content, to be honest. I like fishing. All I do is big fishing. Let's go. You know what? As you should. Big fishing is great. Very, very nice pastime. The memories. I used to drink around here all the time. Oh wait, Bye. I thought it was like gonna be a new one since they made me. It got another quest. What the? The other day at work. Discuss the hover cargo. It was once my job to deliver goods by hover cargo. That's why I know a fair number of names and faces throughout the city. The little ones who jumped for joy when I brought them packages. The old lady who'd greet me with a smile. I hate for anything to happen to them. Aww. We'll protect them. Don't worry about it. Hello, how are you today? Please let me know if I can be of service. Citywide casualty data unavailable. Government officials are currently processing reports from all affected zones. Can you narrow it down to the recreation zone then? You must have some estimates on hand. Recalibrating perimeters. Injured 87 individuals. Casualties 19 individuals. Casualties equipped with regulators 0. Ooh. Ooh, the lore thickens. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's cute. Oh my god. I like her fit. I think this is the best top too. Isn't it so cute? Oh my god, I love her look. Very first I'm trying to get has days of downtime in between winners where it's available. It's such a pain. You're better than me. I already am like, when I have to wait for mining and other stuff to pop up just from like the what, like 2 hour in between or something like that. Not even. Like I like fishing, but like that's also the reason like I'll get my fishing to 100 and that'll be it. But I like fishing, but like I can't do the days in between. Sometimes I forget to log on, so there's that. You wish to know if the people who died in Machine Rampage were wearing regulators? I'm sorry, but I was assigned to clearing a way to breathe. I didn't see any of the deceased. No bodies were present at the time. By the time I arrived, so I assumed the ushers had already done their work. I do remember there being patches of white dust gathered about that were quite a chore to clean up, but nothing else worthy of mention. Xian, I think it's time we rejoin Krill and Sphene. I was half joking with my boaster Shao, but we may have stumbled upon something major here. We should share our findings and keep pursuing this avenue of inquiry. Xian and Krill said we should meet them in the plaza just outside of True View. Let's get going. I have no other content to do anymore, so fishing is, especially since my friend insists on coming along for big fishing. Well, you know what? I think anything is better with a friend. That'll make it more enjoyable. So essentially, you're saying that the people who were killed by malfunctioning machines weren't wearing regulators? Well, the numbers are still tentative and only apply to that one zone. We don't know how they'll stack up against the overall data, but this is definitely more than a coincidence. I think it's safe to say that anyone who had removed the regulator was a priority target. Now that you mention it, the person I was treating for injuries wasn't wearing one either. Gonna make her do ultimates with me to make up for my suffering. I'm crying. Just one suffering to the next. But why? Why are they being targeted over everyone else? Based solely on the lack of neo-regulators, we cannot judge if a person has no desire to become an endless or they simply fail to acquire one of the limited devices. But those who wear no regulator at all, ... they have clearly rejected the old system of using souls to revive themselves. Put another way, they have chosen to live their lives in the knowledge that death is inevitable. Inevitability. Oh my gosh. I'm just making up words. The chances that such salute people would wish to become endless are far lower, I would imagine. So Calix has chosen those least likely to accept his vision as victims to stoke fear and panic. But there's no need to kill anyone. That man, he don't give a fuck, guys. Geode, you are a good man. With the way things were, the people were already fearful enough. He could have found 5,000 willing citizens without this madness. You make a good point. Perhaps this sowing of tear is in service to another scheme, or he had some other need for life. He's taken. What of the dust found at the various sites? Could something have been done to the victims? Right, the sanitation worker's story, she saw no bodies but mentioned piles of white dust. Cremated on the spot. Dust but no bodies? Now, where have I heard that before? They have to catch me up because I don't remember. Do you recall we went to save Aaronville from the sentries in the outskirts? That Usher Malachite told us the same thing. When I arrived, I found no body, only a pile of dust with the wind quickly scattered. Confused, I questioned the residents, but no one knew what become of it. What has become of it? That both stories speak of missing remains is suspicious enough, but the shared mention of this dust is too much to ignore. They were cremated instantly, guys. Quite literally, I bet lightning struck down and just Vaporize them. In that case, we should confirm if this substance was present at other sites and attempt to ascertain its nature. Oh my goodness. Though this thread may not lead us to any explanation for the missing bodies, but also, oh my god. Following this thread may lead us not only to an explanation of the missing bodies, but also to the intent behind Halix's murderous actions. Uh-oh. The music changed. Shan, we need your help. I've lost control of the soldiers in the residential area. They might try to hurt people again. Galuja, I'm coming. Don't worry, my son. I will protect you and the citizens of Solution 9. Oblivion members are on their way now, but are you close enough to join them? Yeah, don't you worry. Reading so hard, that's why I skip all the cutscenes. For me, it's not even that. I think it's like the way they talk in this game. I don't talk like that at all. Like, I'm scared for when Urianger comes up. I'm so cooked. I hate Old English. I hate it so much. But yeah, I'm just still not used to talking like this. So reading it, so saying it out loud, I always stumble. We ain't unk like that. Yeah, I'm not that old to be speaking Old English. Damn it, our new invention will have to wait. Let's go. I'll never forget in Shadowbringers, there's this Uri just did this one long ass line, and I was like, what is brother talking about? Oh. Oh, this one is standing up. Oh wait, that must be a good one. Sorry, I forgot they were all donkey. They were not all donkey. Oh, just kidding. Oh. Low-key horror movie-esque. Stay back! Stay away from me! Oh wait, they're actually speaking in this cutscene. Also, for those who's never watched me play cutscenes in this game before, I do play it in Japanese. Uchida Yuma is in this game, so I gotta rep it for him. He's Gratu, by the way. He is the best character, one of the best characters in this game. Just walked in. The security is lax here. Oh, did he get cooked? Uh-oh. Oh! Oh no!
武器は持っていないみたい。武装解除させたと言っていたものね。それでも人を襲えと命令を受けた。だから無理やり自分の体を使って。
近くを見てくれ。こっちは任せた。
Grass, such a no name. Should have left him behind in the first cap. No! Don't ever say that again about my Pookie ever again, Sleepy. That's my man, okay? I cried so hard in Shadowbringers. Even though I knew we were gonna see him again, I cried so hard. At the end, when he became Crystal, I was upset, bro. I was in so much. I was like, oh my god. I was like, not like this. Even though I knew it. I knew we were gonna see him again. I was like, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't imagine him like anything happening to him. I was like, please, not my Pookie. Imagine Emma actually showing for good tea. Oh my god, Sleepy, don't say that about don't wish that on my on Graha T, okay? That's my he has to get behind me too. Graha T, I will protect you. Don't worry. him and Aaronville too, because Aaronville doesn't fight. Aaronville makes me laugh so hard because he'll just stand at the side. I was like, oh, Aaronville, I love you. Oh, he is just no regulators.
他にこの塔でレギュレーターをつけていない人はいる?
Gotta getting the kitten treatment. Well, we're both cats, so kitten treatment together. But yeah, I have to like after all of Shadowbringers, I'm like, Graha Tia, I'll protect you from anything. You did all that work. It's time to rest. Like, don't worry.
イサドラさんのところも確か最近
I'm like so bad with names. Like, I remember like faces better than I remember names. I'm like, who's that? I need to see who this is. Oh, is that the girl? Oh, is that the mom and her son? The one who's like weak to lightning or whatever? I think so. No! No, not like this. Wait, actual blood splatter?
Isadora! よかった。注射は外れてる。
Did the rating for this game go up? They actually have blood splatter now. Oh, she'll live? Oh my god, please tell me she lives.
私がもっと早く来ていれば。
I know, right? Like, that's like, I'm like, blood, it's like actual blood in this game.
安心して。私が絶対に助けるからね。ありがとう。
Like, this patch had so many new updates. Oh my goodness.
お母さん、ずっとこのままなの？
今は寝てるだけ。しばらくしたらきっと目を覚ますよ。
よかった。ありがとう。お母さんの命をつないでくれて。
We got you. Oh, the promise of tomorrow, guys. It hit the title. Forgive me, I was reckless. You shouldn't have had to waste time tending tending my wounds as well. Did you see our other comrade back there? He stayed behind in the lobby, but I heard sounds of fighting. Oh, that was him! Oh no. I am sorry, he must have fallen protecting the residents. Our comrade, you think he may have been struck down? If he is wounded or worse, I should go to him. It's definitely worse. I'm so sorry. Wait, please, it isn't safe. You still need to rest. You still need rest. Would you stay with Milos and watch over Isadora for me? We will tend to your friend. Thank you. Please be careful yourself. But you know what's crazy? She had blood splatter under her, but the other guy didn't. Like, where is he? Like nothing's there. I'm like, it's selective blood. Isidore is going to be alright then. I'm so glad. I've just finished my administrations here. Our Oblivion comrade was beyond saving, I'm afraid. Oh man. That brave soul, he gave his life to save another. He died protecting me. I don't understand why any of this is happening. That sentry was behaving normally, like any other, and then all of a sudden, it tried to kill me. Weapons or no, oh my god. Calix commanded them to commit murder. Is it over? We came as soon as why oh my god. I cannot like pronounce any of these names. Wayaki sent word. I'm sorry, by the time we arrived, it was already too late. Then Geode could be in trouble too. Once we have this radio lockdown, we need to find him. Not Geode, please! But why? Has something happened? Please don't kill him off. He's so sick. Possibly, we're not sure what, but he stopped responding to our communications. We need to prioritize securing the residential sector though, at least until we regain control of the sentries. Then we should search for Geode. I agreed. Since most Oblivion members have sworn off regulators, if our theory holds true, then they could be prime targets for the next attack. Please do what you can to shepherd the residents to safety, but avoid the sentries at all costs. Our thanks. Here, take these communicators. We made modifications to them to prevent Calix from intercepting the signal, and have been using them to coordinate movements with allies in the vicinity. Wayakli has one too, so I'll ask her to keep hailing Geode. Good luck and stay safe. Geode said he was sweeping he would sweep the surrounding area, so he shouldn't have ventured too far. Let's get going. If he dies, I'm gonna be very upset. You see no sign of Geode. Perhaps you should search further east. Look around, look around. Oh, hello, Sword of Apollo. Welcome in. We are doing Final Fantasy 7.3 patch, which is story patch. So we're doing the new story. Oh my god, that's a cute emote. Nice, yes. The lore is thickening. You see no sign of Geode. Wayaki's voice crackles forth from the communicator. Geode, answer me! No, please don't tell me he dies. There is no response. Perhaps you should continue your search further to the east. Just wanted to see how you're doing. Nice on the 100 followers, by the way. Well, thank you. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well too. And thank you. I know, I'm like... I can't believe I hit 100. Like, I was like... I think I hit it when I wasn't streaming, so I like didn't get to say anything, but I said thank you to everybody in my Discord. Yeah, if I stopped doing 16-hour shifts. Oh my gosh. That is brutal. 16 hours? Good luck. Oh my gosh. I am rooting for you, okay? I'm like such a low energy person that like I could never do like a 16-hour shift. I think that's amazing. Make sure you tell everyone in Seoul you got 100. Oh my gosh, I will. Oh my gosh, I'll definitely do that after the stream. Thank you for reminding me too. You see no signs of Geode. The neighboring residential radius would be the next logical place to look. Let's see.
あとはこの辺りだけか。頼む。まだ生きててくれよ。
Why does your voice sound so... Nakamura Yuichi, is that you? Are you another character in this game? But he's still alive, guys! Everybody, sigh of relief.
俺だ。応答できなくて悪かった。
That does sound like Nakamura Yuichi, is it?
ジオード、よかった。無事だったんですね。今どこですか？
Yeah, where is this dude?
居住学だ。エントランスにいたやつは片付けた。
Actually, never mind. That is not Nakamura Yuichi.
2階を見回ったらこう。
What? Oh my god!
シリだ。
どうしたんですか？チリって連
中。ソウルケージで魂どころか肉体の
That's insane! Draining them of aether, bro? Holy! That's what happens when you drain the body, though? Instantly cremated?
残骸だ。おそらくケージは改造されてる。
Not the old man! Oh my god, is she gonna die here? Oh no! Just blast it, bro. Okay, yes. What? That old man did not react. Oh. Not the gun acting up. Oh my goodness. Okay, real? Throw the gun instead? Okay.
おいあんた逃げるぞここはもう
Please, not like this.
したのか
Bro doesn't have his weapon anymore. Guys, it's over. It's so over. I used to be cool dealing with killer and evil people, so I'm used to doing 88 hour weeks. That is insane, Apollo. What the?
悪いあとは頼む
No, the death flag sentence. Please don't die. Oh no. 88-hour weeks, like, that's actually crazy. I hope you get enough rest, Apollo. Oh my gosh. Guys, please, please, can we save him? It's over. It's so over. We are not back at all.
あっちの塔にはいなかった。多分この先。
Oh my god.
ジオードさん、いるの
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, they turned him into dust. We are not back. It's over. We are still not back, guys.
残念だよ。最後にもう一体持
Oh.
ち帰れるかと思ったんだけど。
We need to jump that guy. Oh, what the heck?
諦めるしかなさそうだ。
Now I'm upset. Oh. He made it through all of Dawn Trail just to get blasted in 7.3. We can't be like this.
君は何をしているの？何のためにこんなひどいことを
5000人のトワビトを作り出すために必要なエーテル。お前だったらどこから上達する？
どういうこと？
鍵を手にするまで共造世界には頼れない。なら手近
Oh my god.
で済ませるしかない。
I hate mad
現在
scientists.
この国に残っている住民のうち 7% をエーテルとして回収すれば5000人をトワビト化できる。
7% of the population, or 11%.
どうせいずれは朽ちる肉体。永遠の生を選ばない以上、今エーテルに返しても一緒だよ。
Oh, what the? They're not walking on his dust. Oh, what the? His ashes, bro? The disrespect is insane.
時間も惜しいし無駄な戦闘をするつもりはない。この機体じゃ結果は分かりきっているしね。ちなみに殺戮をやめるといえば
No, I think we should jump him. You would only seek other victims. I will halt your harvest by defeating you. Yeah, bro, we gotta fight this guy.
は
Now I'm sighing.
あ、だろうな。我ながら頭の悪い質問だった。じゃあ仕事に戻るよ。お前から鍵を奪うのは大変なんだ。
What? I cannot believe, I can't believe this because this is Final Fantasy, but like our company, oh, they're crafting. Look at his, oh my god, look at his ashes, guys. I can't, oh. This pile of dust, these ashes, and the soul cells he left behind. Was that his twisted way of returning Geo to us? Can we like put his aether back in the dust? You think he'll like you think he'll make his body like form back again or something? Damn you, Calyx. Damn you and your careless cruelty. He was our friend. Even so, some might say every death was justified if it meant 5,000 Ellis could continue their immortal lives. And if a reflection stolen aether allowed for many more endless, why that would be a noble sacrifice for the greater good. Who could think that? Not I. Not I either. Certainly not I. We know only too well there's not noble in this sacrifice. We have to stop him. We have to find Calyx and put an end to this madness as soon as possible. And under no circumstance can we let the key fall into his possession, Xian. It falls to us. We will thwart his plans here in Alexandria before he can terrorize innocence and reflections elsewhere. We cannot let him get to the first. We spent an entire expansion in there. We can't let him get there. Must be a dungeon or thing coming up. We should return to the back room. Shanley does need to know what happened. Yes, I'll ask Wayakwi to meet us there as well. I feel so bad for her. Gratia! There he is! Oh my god, Aaronville! The whole team is here! Look at him. My Pookie. My Pookies with an S.
ジオード。
僕が機械兵を制御できていれば。
My son, it is not your
ブ
fault.
ルージャのせいじゃない。悪いのは全部あいつだよ。どうしてこんな理不尽なことを。計画って。私たちは今ここで生きてるのに。許せない。カルクスも。いつも何もできない私も。待って、どこに行くの？
Come for your sister. Oh my
頭を冷や
gosh.
すだけ。分かってる。バカな真似はしない。あなたはここで休んでいて。私がノスタルジアさんについているわ。ありがとうございます。
皆さんとジオードが駆けつけてくれたおかげで被害を最小限に食い止める
Oh,
ことができたん
I
です。
know she's trying to make up for it, but like this was just so sad.
確かにありました。それに僕たちが
Distracted
掴んだ
by him.
手がかりと皆さんが持ち帰ってくれた情報を合わせればカリクスの潜伏先がわかるかもしれません。けど
But not right. Yeah. Let's mourn this guy. He was so cool.
ほんの少しでいいので僕たちに前へ進むための時間をくれませんか。
ジオード。
Damn, can we smile in this game? Everything always has to be so depressing. Oh my god, hi Pookie, hi Aaronville. I've spoken with Luke Lamette. They're cutting the meeting short to deal with the aftermath of this latest violence. He's too tall. I can't hold hands. He's too tall. I assume you know better by now, but I hope you're not planning to try anything alone. We're all here with you. I am told that the members are tasked with keeping residents safe, returned with the body of their comrade. They all risk so much. Oh, my Pookie! Graha! Okay, I can hold his hand though. Yeah. Oh my god, I love him! Oh my god, Graha, you're so cute. The most handsome member. We made a swift patrol of other levels and confirmed that Calyx had carried out a number of targeted attacks, all to harvest more aether, it seems. ... Oh, she's really sad. Okay. I got back control of the sentries probably around the same time Calyx left, so I couldn't stop him. Another comrade gone. Some days it's more than I can bear. He was an older brother to nostalgia and me. Shell knew him longer though, and surely taking it the hardest, and that's on top of what oh my god, I remember. Do you guys remember Aaronville's mom from the main from 7.0? I cried. Kalshia, I cried so hard when her story ended. I was like, not her. I was like, no. Do you think you could check on her, see how she's doing? She likes to put on a brave face if it's me or my sister. Apologies, my mind was elsewhere. We need to press on the hunt for Calyx, but I can't seem to focus. I should be better than this, I know. Girl, it's okay. You lost like so many important people in like a short span. Is there anything I can do? As you said, you need time working through it. You can't help yourself, can you? Still, I appreciate the concern. Kasia, oh my, hold on. Kasia used to say the best thing to do with grief was let it all out. So I think I'll take myself over to Earth and Sky and say my goodbyes to Geode. Why don't you come along? I could use someone as to blubber to if you've a shoulder to spare. Don't worry, many of people have cried on my shoulder in this game. Right then, let's get out of Everkeep for a bit. It's a fair trek on foot, so I've arranged a couple of air-wheelers. They've had their communication modules removed, so even Calyx shouldn't be able to seize control of them. Say the word and we'll be off. Ready? We'll be flying close to pylons, so take my lead. So follow my lead. A mount I don't even have in game. I don't have this mount. I want the mounts from the Savage, but I didn't do Savage. Oh, these air-wheelers are Gnomes babies. You won't find a smoother ride in all of Everkeep. For years, I've been taking one out for a turn whenever I needed to lighten my mood. Sometimes Geode would come along too, and we'd end up racing. Ooh. Does that surprise you? Our friendship always had a competitive edge. We'd often talk about how one day we might fly our one-wheelers outside of the dome. But you can now. Just... No, not him. Oh. Taking the view. Almost there. Be sure the ground is clear before you touch down. Or we're back in like that hideaway. Phew, that helps clear my head a touch. You know, Shannon, you might have been the first person I've ridden with who wasn't an Oblivion recruit. As far as I remember, at least, the memories from my regulator days aren't exactly reliable. Come on, let's head inside. Hopefully the way will be clear of pests today. Oh, my chair. You know, my favorite mount in this game that I got is the Silky from the, Criterion? Is it Criterion Dungeon? Yeah, the Variant Dungeon, because I didn't think I did the Criterion, but me and my sister, we went through it because we were like, I want this mount so bad, it's the only way to get it. But I haven't done the other two. Oh, got it. Oh, wait. Let me get my chocobo out. Where is it? My Gissel Greens. Isn't my chocobo so cute? I love this chocobo barding. Thanks. You're welcome. We can usually avoid such encounters, but sometimes they wander in and block the only path. Not that it slowed you down at all. I've seen you fight up close before, and the surveillance feed clearly didn't do it justice. Hopefully that'll keep the root killer for a while, shall we? Not the cup in the flower. Oh.
これまでも仲間を亡くした時にはよくここで思い出話をしてたんですよ。ジオードとカフキワさんと3人で。一杯どうです？
Gotta raise a glass to the two of them. I don't know if we did any. I don't remember. For Bill's mom, because I know she was like, oh, the living memory. Oh,
お二人ともどうしてここに？
we are drowning our sorrows in alcohol.
ああ、やっぱり来た。よかったら一緒におしゃべりでもしませんか？
はあ。では少しだけ。
Aww. You know, me personally, I am not a fan of alcohol.
そういえばうちの組織って数十年前に創設者たちが謎の失踪を遂げた後、カフキワさんが立て直したって聞いてますけど。
Like I can't hold my alcohol really well. Like I'm such a lightweight, but I also don't really like the taste of alcohol. So like the only drinks I can drink are like the really like dangerous ones that don't taste like alcohol at all.
シェールさんとジオードも再建メンバーだったんですよね。そのあたりの話聞かせてくださいよ。興味ありますよね。昔の二人がどんな感じだったかとか。
懐かしい。僕とジオードの出会い自体が再建を始める直前だったんですよ。当時の僕はレギュレーターをつけていて、誰か大切な人を亡くしたばかりでした。ずっと続けてきたアダプターの仕事も辞めて、バーの接客なんかで適当に日銭を稼いでたんです。
They paid me to sit with patrons and keep them company.
そんなある日、客としてやってきたジオードと口論になって、初対面なのになぜか殴り合い。
Not them fighting. First meeting and you're throwing hands.
なんでそんなことに。
理由は酔っててさっぱり覚えてないんですよ。まあ僕もジオードも似た者同士で誰かに当たりたかったんでしょうね。それで二人してバカみたいにぶっ倒れてたところ、通りがかった妙な機会に思いっきり説教されました。体を大事にしろだの、通行人の邪魔だのって。
今のシェールさんからは想像できないわ。
I have one gummy bear left.
その妙な機会ってもしかしてカフキワさん？
はい。彼女、一通り僕らの世話を焼いた後でこう言ったんですよ。自分はゾラージャの侵攻から外の世界を守りたいんだって。大事な息子が旅する世界が美しいままであってほしい。自暴自棄になるくらいなら手を貸してくれないかって。
Zaraja, though, his storyline, I was like,
それまで障壁
low
の外の
key,
ことなんて
I'm
気にも
like,
留めてなかったし
bro.
おまけに自分はもう死んでるだなんてめちゃくちゃですよ。
He made me like his story for Dontra. I was like, bro, you're like his only like blood child. That wasn't enough, I guess.
けど僕とジオードは見たくなってしまったんです。
ジオードがよく言ってました。俺はカフキアさんと出会って初めて誰かのことを覚えていたいと思うようになったって。
言ってましたね、かっこつけて。
あ、でもその時点ではまだオブリビオンと名乗ってたわけじゃないんですよね。え、そうだったの？私てっきり。
カフキワさんは最初からかつてのオブリビオンを、クルルさんのご両親の意志を引き継ごうとしていたわけではないんですよ。
Okay, the memory's coming back. I completely forgot about Colonel's parents. Uh-oh.
ただその頃からすでに反体制派の存在を予測してはいました。死者の記憶を蘇らせるなんて自然の摂理から外れた行いには必ず異を唱える人がいたはずだって。そうした人たちと協力できればと考えて、機関システムへの不正アクセスの痕跡を探し始めて、ネオンスタインの奥にある不自然な区画をね。オーナーのメランコリーさんが言うには、店を譲り受けた時から上がっ。
I also want, this is like a mount, right? I'll never get it just because I don't play tank. But I think you have to get all, what is it? At least one of each class to type of class to 100? If I'm not mistaken. And since I don't tank, unfortunately, that will never be me.
そう、隠し扉から強引に入ってみたものの、アジトはもぬけの殻でしたけどね。でも設置されていた機器にはオブリビオンと名乗る組織の活動記録が残されていた。
I see.
私の両親とカフキワさんの思いがそこでつながったのね。そしてそこに加わったのがシェールさんとジオードだった。
もっとも僕らだけでは力不足だった。あなた方が戦ってくれたからここまで来られたんです。大切な人たちを失うことは苦しいけど、こうして誰かと楽しかった日々を思い出すことは嫌いじゃありません。思い出すたびにみんなは記憶の中で笑っていて孤独を忘れさせてくれる。僕が誰かと生きた記憶は僕だけのもの。生きて前に進むために必要な。
Alright, she better not be the next one to go. I'd be really upset.
さて、そろそろ任務に戻りましょう。皆さん、ありがとうございます。
いえ、むしろお礼を言いたいのは私の方です。辛いことには変わりありませんが、少しだけ落ち着きましたから。オブリビオンに名を連ねた皆さんのためにもカリクスの野望を阻止しましょうね。
I appreciate you helping me through this. And not only the grief, You've helped me see that my comrades means even more to me than I realized, which only fuels my determination. I'll spend every waking moment working to bring Calyx to account for his crimes. If I'll do my part, then you do yours. Oblivion needs you. Oh, oops. Spell speed. Oh, that's also one thing. I think I'm out of... I don't really have that many of the better materia anymore. I don't want to pentameld again. Oh, pentamelding is the final boss in this game, guys. Glamour is true endgame, but pentamelding, it's always the final boss. Is that only for crafted gear? Well, yeah, it is only for crafted gear. So like the gear I have on right now, the ceremonial gear, is you can only pentameld that. Like this, I did the alliance raid, you can't pentameld this. But there is new crafted gear, which is why I'm like, I don't want to pentameld. You know how poor I became trying to pentameld? Hold on, let me see if I can show you what the new pentamelds, the new, it's this crescent. Pentamelding for disciple of warrior, like these classes for like healer and stuff, it's easier to pentameld, I think, because it's easier to get the materia. But pentamelding for gather and crafter, it's actually torture. I think I've lost like 40 materia, like just a pentameld like one slot before. I've lost a lot. It has made me log off of the game. Let me see if there's any more, because I think it's just, yeah. I think it's just gathering and crafting that have new stuff. Sec ads. Oh. Oh, Popcorn! Oh, Popcorn, thank you for subscribing. I don't know if she's still in the ad, because one time I subscribed to somebody mid-ad and I still was in the ad. I had to like refresh my screen. Oh, Popcorn, thank you. I refreshed. Hot, let's go. I had to do the same thing before. Like, I remember I subscribed to somebody, but I was like mid-ad, and then I thought the ad would disappear immediately, but it doesn't. But thank you again, Popcorn. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. But pentamelding, it's so rough. I feel like you have to be rich to pentameld. Like, if you just, like, because it's literally just luck. Like, I don't know if you know, like, the percentage of pentamelding, but each tier, is, like, it's, the rate gets lower for, like, the chance of success. I think, like, the last tier is, like, 5% chance to pentameld. I'm just like, please, they can't keep doing this to me. Nope, it's like a whole nother game, like you said. Glamour's endgame, but pentameld feels like ultimate rating. It really does. Honestly, it might even be worse than ultimate rating, because at least ultimate rating, you can, if you got a good team, you're like guaranteed to like beat it. pentamelding, pure luck. and then it's expensive too. If you're like to get the crafting ones, the crafting materia, first of all, it takes patience, right? Because like if you're gonna get it through crafting and not outright buying it on like the market board, which is really expensive for current materia, it takes like you have to gather all like if you're like me, sometimes I would gather like the materia to like craft, but sometimes I was lazy, so I'd buy the material. But that would be expensive because the current like best thing to like the fastest way to get the what's it called, the currency, the scripts, that material became expensive too. So it's like you might as well farm it yourself. But like if you're lazy like me, then like you have to go buy it. But yeah, it's really an endless cycle. And then a lot of the materials is like it's like from the books, the folklore books too, so you have to wait for the timer or whatever. And I'm like, guys, I don't know if I can do this another patch. Because it's a lot of work. I don't know how people do it every single patch. Like there's one of my free company mates, he's hardcore like gathering and crafter and stuff. So he preps like every single time there's like upcoming new gear and stuff, and I'm like, teach me your ways. It's time I went back to locating Calyx's lair. I have a new strategy in mind, but it remains to be seen if it will aid in narrowing down the possibilities. I'll ask Krill for help, but I want to re-examine the data, starting out with her parents. After all, they were first to break away from preservation and establish an organized resistance with Oblivion. There must be something in there that could point us in the right direction. What are your plans, Xian? My plans just got made, actually. Xian, is that you? Apologies for suddenly calling. I've been making rounds in the outskirts, but I can't help feel as though something is amiss. Might I ask you to join me? Your perspective would be most appreciated. It can wait until after you finish attending to Shal, of course. It seems your plan has been decided for you. Go on. I have others to speak with before I return to the back room. I could never prep for every patch. Me neither. Prepping for, 2 patches ago took so much out of me, guys. I was like, I don't know if I could do this again. And clearly I did it because I bagged the last patch. I bagged 7.2 so hard. the few times, like, I will sit down, maybe next expansion, because I don't think I was streaming at the time this expansion came out. But if you guys could have seen me like grind out to get my my gatherers and crafters to 100, that I can do. Okay, I can sit there and do the leaves or whatever and do the little quests. I can do that, but like it's actually preparing to like craft stuff that's I'm like, oh my god. Well, I'll hopefully be streaming still by the next whenever the next expansion comes out. I will show you guys the like optimal way to get all of these to 100. or just not even, it'd be 1010. Wait, but I don't remember Yoshi P saying he wanted to go past level 100. I think he wanted to do something special. But whatever it is next, when these levels increase, I'll show you how I do it. I'd rather raid than anything else. I always what I do when at the start of an expansion, because like what I typically do I try to prep for next expansion, but obviously, you know, there's not a lot you can do because there's gonna be like new materials and stuff. So what I will do, first of all, I know some people skip the story to like get to the new areas and stuff, because like to do any of the crafting stuff first of all you have to beat the story, because you need to get into the new areas. But I beat the story first and then I'll start doing all these. But I always level up gathering first, 100%, like every time. If you guys, this is just tips if you guys haven't done any gathering and crafting, always do your gatherers first. I think they first of all, they made it so much easier now, because before they used to make you gather high quality stuff. That doesn't exist anymore. So it's so much easier. Well, I couldn't make you start at 1 again. I would cry, I think. I'd be like, please don't make me redo this. But always, my like tip, always do your gatherers first, because you'll need to gather for your crafters. Unless you're rich. If you're rich and just buy everything up, you know, more power to you. But yeah, they made, if you start gathering crafting now, it's so much easier than when I started. Them getting rid of the high quality like to gather made it so much easier. I'm like, maybe I should have waited to level up my crafters and gatherers, but I had nothing else to do because I'd already caught up to everything. Sheena, thank you for coming. As I mentioned, I would benefit from your worldly experience. The high quality gathering was so bad. I actually have a screenshot. I don't know if I still have it anymore. And when I was beginning to gather, like, we'll start to level up my crafting, I think I was mining. I quite literally didn't get a single thing. Like, it said mined, like, you know the thing where it's like you obtain nothing, you obtain nothing, you obtain nothing, and then you finish mining? I actually happened to me once. Because I think I was trying to get something high quality, but I was like my gear wasn't that great because I just started out. I was like, I can't believe this. Especially fishing, yeah. Fishing used to be like, it still wasn't still that bad, but getting high quality fish was actually so, well, not high quality fish, but it was like, well, yeah. Either way, it used to be terrible. It's so much easier now. I don't know, thank God they changed it though, because I don't know if I probably like would not keep up with like gathering and crafting if it continued to stay that way. Perhaps it is my imagination, but the townspeople appear to be acting oddly. That is, even considering the current state of affairs. As I am yet unfamiliar with the outskirts, I thought you might be better equipped to judge if their behavior is unusual or not. Would you speak with them and see what you think? Though I hope to be proven wrong, I fear something is not right here. Oh wait, this is the different one. I did do that. What was it? What was the in-person, what was the tea place you had to go to? The boba tea shop? My mind is blanking. I have both of the Porksies though. This is like one of my favorite mounts. Isn't it so cute? This is the King Porksy, and then I have the one from the Beast Tribe quest, the Pixies. I don't know if I said this before, but the reason I started to do the Beast Tribe quest is quite literally was to get the pig mount. Where is it? I had yeah, this one. I remember I saw someone on this in forgot where it was. Oops. Where was it? Oh, Modona, yeah. I saw someone with this mount and I was like, I must get this. It's like, look how cute it is. And that's how I started doing Allied Tribe Quest. It's one of the silliest ones. It's so cute. I love it so much. Look how cute it is. I was like, I'm like, I love cute mounts. That's why I really like this one. Look how cute it is. The lashes, I know. Don't the lashes eat? Hold on, let me get it back on it. Oh, like, look at her. She is stunned. Oh my god. Girl, what is the routine? What lashes do you use? Are those I need the new cash out mount, to be honest. Me too. I want the cash out mount so bad. And she knows it. She does know it. She knows she looks good. I love the new cash out mount. Like, as you can tell, I love like animal, well, most of the mounts are animals anyway, but like, as you can tell, this is like the only one I bought, like I got from the Mog Station. Look at her lashes. Her lashes are so, oh my gosh, both of them. And her blush. But the new mount is so cute. When it goes on sale, I think I'll get it. But the mounts are like so expensive. I'm like $20-something for a mount. It's kind of insane, especially when it's not two-seater. When it's just a one-person mount, I'm like, I'll wait for the sale. Legit like 2+ months worth of 14 sub. Exactly. like I'd rather just play the game and not like that. Could like I could play the game without the mount. But imagine it like that's insane for a mount. That's why I always wait for sale to get the mount. Even the fat cat mount I have, I waited for the sale. I was like, no way. Even like some of the glamour pieces, I always wait for sale for those, because some of them are expensive. Like the maid one, it's what, like $18? $18 for an outfit? You're crazy. I'm like, I will wait for those to go on sale. Wait, now I need to look at, because there was one outfit I really liked, but I think it was kind of expensive, and I was like, let me wait till another sale happens, because you know there's always gonna be the sale, especially like the New Year's sale and end of year sale. Log in the Mog Station. Where is it? What outfit did I really want? Oh, I never got the... Did I get it? Yes, I love that whenever a new event happened previous years, rewards are on sale. Like this time around with the Moonfire Fair event. Yeah, exactly. Cause like for me especially, I'll be completely honest. Not sometimes. A lot of times, I bag the seasonal events. Like if there's like a really cute emote or like the outfit's really cute, I'll do it. But like other than that, a lot of times I really slack. So I'm so glad they go on sale, and they're cheap too. They're usually like $3, or if it's really old, like $2. So I just end up waiting. Because I think the fairgoer, like the moon fair stuff, I think it's so cute. Wait, hold on. What was I looking for that I really... Just costumes then. Oh, the queen of the horn set or whatever? It's like $18. But I really think it's cute. But I'm like, I'm not spending $18 on that. Even the streetwear set, I have it, but I got it when it was on sale because it was like $22. That's almost the same as like amount for some clothes. I was like, that's crazy. And you know they made the street attire and like the fat cat attire, you know they made those really expensive because they'll be really popular. I'm just like, you're not getting me, Square Enix. Okay. Oh, please tell me you bought more Neo regulators. Officially, they've all been handed out already, but I've heard rumors there are a few left over. Surely the government still has some, or perhaps Queen Sphene. I may not look it, but I was a hunter once. Back then, I hardly gave death a second thought, but now that I know the truth, it's all I can think about. There has to be a way to hold on. There has to. Like, the last Moon Fair event, did I do it? I think I started it, but I don't know if I finished it. Because I don't have the emote. Wait, do I have the splash? I don't think I do. God, you can't. Yeah, I don't think I have it. Where else do I need to go? Oh my god. Random out and it gave me the she knew we were talking about her. She's so cute. You're not wearing a regulator? Don't you know the end is coming? Well, it's your life to lose. Me, I got myself one of those Neo regulators and registered a little while ago. As soon as I did, a display appeared showing me the number of registered users. Right now it's sitting at 4,180 and 68. Oh, close to that 500 mark. It's so over. The upper limit was 5,000, wasn't it? Seems like the total shot up right after those machines malfunctioned. It's only a matter of time before everyone's registered. I pity those who weren't chosen, but I'm going to be an endless. I'm going to evolve and live happily ever after. You know, personally for me, I do not want to be immortal. That sounds miserable. Isn't this mount sick? Even though its tongue is like always, it's always out, like put that away. I like how it flies though. Like it flies, like the body like twists like that. Being immortal sounds boring. It's, for me, it's not even like being bored. It just sounds like I would be exhausted, I feel like. Like I'm already like a tired person as it is. Greetings, I remember when you visited Queen Sphene. Come to check on our well-being, have you? Well, I can say things are rather stressful out here as well. Without knowing if or when our machinery might turn murderous, the specter of death is ever present. People are terrified and the clamor for Neo regulators have reached a fever pitch. I personally was fortunate to have claimed a new device early on and have long since completed registration. Death has no hold over me now. Now I must begin my prayers. The darkness draws closer, grows deeper, and we must cast it out. So what do you think? Was I right to worry? Yeah. Yeah, you were. Yes, that's exactly it. The people are overwhelmed by uncertainty and fear, and with each new registration, the fear inside them grows more insistent. How long until it drives them into full-blown panic? Shion, can you come? Oh, Alize! Shion, can you come to resolution? We have a problem. I'm already here with Lana T and Alpha Nod. It sounds like she wants us there in a hurry. We should go. Uh-oh, not the big TV screen. It's so over.
何があったの？呼び出して悪いわね。ちょっとあれを見てほしいのよ。
Grahatia is not there. Oh my gosh.
死は常にあなたの傍らにいます。勤勉に働いていても報われないまま死ぬかもしれない。明日成し遂げられる偉業があっても今夜のうちに死ぬかもしれない。平穏と幸福に満ちているものでさえ次の瞬間には死んでしまうかもしれないのです。肉体は脆弱です。
She is freaked out.
あなたの心臓や脳、あらゆる臓物は毎秒ごとにダイスを振って停止と続行を選んでいる。この瞬間に健在であることも良いことも正しいことも何一つとして加味されはしません。
They are defeated, guys.
理不尽な選択です。恐ろしい結末です。それがまさしく死というものです。
ゴッサン殿との会合を終えたら流れていたんだ。おそらくはこれも。
If any of you guys play Love and Deep Space and you play it in Japanese, Alphanod and Raphael are the same voice actor. Shinosuke Tachibana.
あなたの恐れを恥じる必要はありません。それこそが死を克服せんとする原動力となるのです。
Miku hair color.
人類を次の形に進めましょう。人類にプリザベーションをもたらしましょう。
Did you guys hear? I don't know how many of you guys played Project Sekai. I used to play it a lot, but like I keep up with it, but I don't play it anymore. Like I keep up with the Japanese side, in terms of like music and stuff. But I don't know if you guys saw that it had a Persona 5 collab. Oh my god, the collab was quite literally a cash grab. My friend, we were talking about it because she likes Persona, and I don't know if you guys know this, but Persona 5 has a reputation for killing any mobile game it collabs with. Like, give it a year and a lot of the games it's collab with was shut down within a year. And we're like, she was like, is this the reason all those mobile games shut down, because the collabs are so bad? But I love Miku. But the collab was so like, it's one card. The outfits, I think if you want both versions, I think it's like $30. Whoever tuned Miku in the song, don't tune again. And then you have to, like, a lot of it was just a cash grab, because a lot of it you just have to buy. The card is the only thing you don't buy, but I'm pretty sure it's gacha. Which if you don't have enough, you still have to buy it, so...
祈り、願い、渇望してください。私たちは永遠人になるのだと。
But I love anything Miku related.
死という終わりなき闇に進化によって打ち勝つのだと。
That's why I was so upset when there was no Miku mod for Elden Ring. I was like, out of all the games, you think they would have put her in here by now?
そうだとも。変わること。そのための最初の一歩は怖いかもしれない。でも、きっとこれは正しい進化だ。俺は乗るぞ。
Gonna register. You already have one?
ウクラマト様
Please, Wuklamat, talk some sense into these people.
俺たちをトライオラに移住させてくれませんか
That works. They could move. Move out of Solution 9.
命がいくらあっても足りません。機械兵や機械がいつ暴走するかもわからないし、トワ人になろうにも黒いレギュレーターが手に入らないんじゃ逃げるしかありませんよね。
ここを出て行って解決するなら誰だってそうしてたさ。だが放送でも言ってただろう。どんな場所に行っても誰と暮らしていても克服の機会はもう二度と訪れない。
お前自分は黒いレギュレーターを持ってるからって
He has one too.
今トラル幽連隊がこっちに向かっていて、みんなが安全に避難できるように手はずを整えてる。トライオラは全面的に支援する。だから落ち着いてくれ、頼む。
アレクサンドリアを、みんなを助けたい。私に何ができる？他の誰でもない今の私に。
You'll always be their queen. Alex has access to a core system, which means that if he chose to do so, he could deploy the surges beyond the barrier. Even if our people learn to live with death and decide to leave the dome behind, they will not be beyond his reach. Yet, if it serves to allay their fears even a little, I beg of you, Wuklamat, please let them shelter in Tuliola. We will welcome any and all who want to come. We've already begun evacuations and we'll be able to pick up the pace once the land guards arrive. Is that the Loch Ness monster? Wait, what is that? I've never seen this minion before. What? Brockness monster. What? It's kind of cute. Oh, yeah. I've never seen this before. Oh wait, I need to look up how you get this minion. Brockness monster. Oh, I googled the first. I put it in Google and the first thing that showed up was like an actual like character. Oh no, I have to put minion. Wait, oh, you're right. Oh, wait, that is his name. The minion is Suzu Sword. Oh my gosh, you're right. I'm crying. Me, I was like, wow, that is such a crazy name for the monster. But doesn't it look like it? Like, I was like, why did it come up like that? But like that literally actually would fit the name of the minion. No, it is. You get it from Free Company Submarine Ventures. I'm learning so much. Me too. I literally didn't even think at like the name up top. Like I just saw Brock and this monster and I was like, oh my god. Oh my goodness. I love silly names like this though. That's so funny. Cause like he came up when I searched them. I was like, who is this guy? In which case we best spread out and keep an eye on the crowds. The mood is tense. We must prepare for possible violence. If you happen to determine when Calix is hiding, though, we'll be ready to move at a moment's notice. Surely we'll find a clue of some kind soon. He can't elude us forever. I love to know how many times he's been looked up. Me too! I like wonder how many people have made the same mistakes I've made, because I was like, that's the Loch Ness Monster, guys! And he's literally the first thing that appeared too. Violence and fear, this is not the future she envisioned for her nation. It's kind of cute though. Aw, did you see the spin? That was so cute. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'll ever change out from Themis because, like, I love Themis, but these are just my favorite minions. I have all these minions. I have I wanted the Shiba Inu minion, but that minion's so goddamn expensive. I was like, oh. Fair, to be honest. Yeah, when he became a minion, you know what they say? Like, when they make a minion of a character, that's kind of it for their storyline. I was like, no. I was like, not him. Because people say that, I'm like, Xenos hasn't had a minion yet, even though I'm pretty certain he's kaput. But we shall see. Oh, what? I didn't know we did that. What does Themis say? Oh. Oh wait, I do have the Shiba Inu. There was another dog. Is it a corgi? What was the corgi? What was like the new minion? There's a new dog minion that was really, really expensive. That I wanted. I was like, oh, you're so real for that. Yeah, I was like, I need to know what one of my Pookies has. I think it's a corgi. Let me Google. Yeah, it's the corgi. It's the corgi minion. Minion is so cute. It's so expensive though. With the bandana. Well, last time I checked, it was expensive. It may be cheaper now. But for the longest time, I used bacon bits. I'm like this crazy name for this pig. How could you do this? And then obviously capybara. One of the best mounts in the game, actually. The capybara is so sick. And its minion is sick too. But yeah, I love bacon bits. I used them for the longest time. Tuliola would gladly welcome every last Alexandrian with open arms. But what of a nation the late queen was so desperate to preserve? What of that bright haven of peace and laughter? Ukalamat? Like, what if Erenville ever gets a minion, by the way? I'm gonna just switch out between those three: Themis, Graha, Tia, and his. I won't stand there and let her legacy be sullied any further. I will protect Alexandria. That was the promise I made her at the last. But she betrayed you, did she not? Why do you feel this obligation? He does. It's what the physical art book. You know what? Maybe for like Christmas and my birthday, I'll treat myself. Get the book. It's like I have his minion. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm such a fake fan. I didn't even know he had one. Makes sense. Makes sense they would put it with the book though, because they know there's a lot of us Erenville fans out there. You know what other book I want? The one that comes with the hat. Matoya's hat. I really love that hat, but you have to buy the book to get it. Honestly, what is it, like $40 for a little Kodahin? Did it that much? I've never seen it. You know what? I'll be honest with you, I don't pay attention to minions that much. I think I maybe, you know, I probably didn't see it, because if I have, I don't remember. But like, I feel like a lot of people don't use like human minions that much. Or like minions based off of characters. Because I'll be honest, I rarely see character minions. I mean, I get it. I want a dog chasing after me too. But yeah, I want the Matoya hat. I'm so sad that's connected to a book too. Because like, that's such good glamour material. I saw myself in her, I suppose. We both felt the people's joy as our own, yet alone we lack the strength to protect them. There is so much that I love in this world, too much for me to take in my arms and keep safe, and that made me afraid. I needed someone who shared that love and fear, so together we could do what we couldn't by ourselves. Or maybe it's simpler than that. She was my oomph. Maybe I just wish we could have been friends. You guys were friends. We were oomfies. So when she turned to me in her final hour, desperate to safeguard Alexandria's future, I swore that I would see it done. In the end, I think you both found the friend you needed. I would be yours as well, Sphene. Whenever you follow Sugar to rise, I'll come running to the rescue, and you do the same for me. And that's how we protect the things we love. That's how we'll protect Alexandria. You're right, you're right. And don't forget about me. Yeah, don't forget about me. How could we? We'd not be here. We'd not be where we are now without you. Yeah, hard carrying. Right, we got a bit sidetracked there. We should probably be on our way. Do we patrol to see if Shaw needs a hand? My son! There you all are. Galulacha! Ah, splendid. We were afraid we missed you. Alize and the others said you were here. Good news, Chian. We finally found a chink in Calix's armor. We discovered laboratories on Everkeep's 10th level that once housed a preservation initiative. Containment Complex 1029 it's called, and it's been falsely registered as a distribution center. In reality, it hasn't recorded any traffic in decades. We don't think this is Calix's oh my goodness. Where Calix is hiding as such, but it may well contain clues that will point us in the right direction. I'm sorry it took us so long to get this far. If you're interested, what do you say we all go and check it out together? Thank you all for your hard work. This is a huge step forward. And up. We need to take the lift to get to the complex. I've cleared the expedition with the relevant authorities and have one of our people waiting to operate said lift. Let's not keep her waiting. You know what glamour I really like, or what outfit I really like was the dancer set, the level 99 dancer one. It's so pretty. I have the, if you saw, I think I accidentally flashed it earlier, but like one of my glamour pieces, like I really love the top. So I like, but I have like a different bottom and I think shoes based off of it. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh, big agree. Yeah, that's one of the better, I think, gear sets they made for Dawn Trail. I love Dancer though. If I had to pick like one from each, like what is it, section? I play White Mage a lot. I think I honestly say I main White Mage just because that's what I've been playing since it came out. But like not gonna love, I love Scholar or Sage. I love the other three more. I think their skills are like prettier. But like I think Astro has like the prettiest skills. And then obviously physical range, I would be Dancer. Magical range, I Pictomancer all the way. I love Pictomancer. It's so sick. Like I used to, like when I would do magical range, I would be Summoner because like summoning shit is cool, especially now that they made it that you can summon actual, like, you know, summons like Behemoth and stuff. And then melee DPS, as you can tell, I'm a slacker. I slack so hard, but I think Ninja is my favorite. Ninja is sick in PvP, by the way. I love being Ninja in PvP. It goes so hard. That's why my Ninja's level 100. Reaper is cool too, though. I like Reaper. And then I don't tank. I've told this story a long time ago, I think when I first started streaming, but I unlocked Dark Knight by accident. I did not mean to unlock Dark Knight. Ready to head up on top, next stop, the 10th level. Like, what happened was, it was when I was leveling my crafters, and it takes you to, oh, getting distracted now. It takes you to Ishgard, right? And I was in the area where like there was like a quest. I forgot what crafter I was. But I wasn't paying attention, clearly. And I just saw a blue like quest marker. And I just went to it. Like I didn't even see to check if it was the one for like my quest. I just went to it, wasn't reading the dialogue at all, and I just kept clicking. And you know when you're like unlocking a new class, you have to press like yes or no. Do you like basically accept to become X, Y, and Z? I didn't even read that either, and I just clicked yes. I was like and then I realized, like as I was watching the cutscene, I realized something wasn't right because I was like, wow, why is there this shadow in my cutscene for like crafting and gathering? What happened? And then I realized, oh shit, I just unlocked Dark Knight. I was like, wait, what? And that's how I unlocked Dark Knight by accident. And then I didn't touch it after that. I was like, this was a mistake. Dark Knight is sick though in PvP because they can do that big old suck. Level Dark Knight team. I'll pass. I will pass, I fear. I think if I ever decide to tank, I think I will do warrior first. I'll teach you trust. I trust you. But that's a big maybe if I actually want to tank.
さすがに空気がよどんでいるわね。もう長い間使われていないようだから。
ここを見つけられたのはクルルさんとグルージャのおかげなんですよ。
私の耳飾りに黄金鏡の扉の制御コードが記録されていたでしょ。
You don't even trust myself? I trust you, I just don't trust myself, okay? I'm just not built for tanking. Anytime I play an MMO, I like never tank. I usually always pick the support class. I just click button. Me too, when I heal, I just click button.
あの扉がプリザベーションの組み上げたものなら、当然それを操るコードにも彼らの痕跡があると考えたの。
実際九段のコードを丹念に調べてみたら、製造者を示す記述が残っていました。それと同じ記述を制御コードに含んでいる扉がないか、エバーキープ中の扉という扉にアクセスして調べたんですよ。そして調査開始から1860個目にして、ようやくこの放棄された施設に行き着いたというわけです。グルージャが手を貸してくれて助かりました。
Look at my son. He's doing so well.
セールってば、僕が休んでる間もずっと調べてたんだよ。
My child. You're a treasure. Oh my god, she is a treasure.
僕にできることなんてこのくらいですから。でも今はその言葉が染みますよ。ともかく僕たちだけでできるのはここまで。ここからは皆さんのご協力が必要なんです。
手分けして探してほしいものがあるの。うまくいけばカリュクスの潜伏先を突き止められるはずよ。もちろん協力するよ。でも
Who is she anyways? Oh my god, Sleepy. Basically, well, I have to catch up to the whole like lore, but basically like Oblivion, which is like the people who they don't wear the regulators, which is what everybody like you could see like on their heads they're wearing because like they're afraid to die. So what it does, it basically revives you, right? It prevents you from dying and makes you become an endless, which makes you basically immortal. Like you can die but you'll become like, it will revive you, but it costs souls. So like you did the raids, right? So you know how people were putting like combining their souls with monsters, basically same thing, but it's like other human souls. So Oblivion like is against that because like death is like, you know, it's inevitable, especially like in games like this. They're like it's just a natural course, so they're kind of like against that. And like because the regulators, they need soul, like people can't continue to die, right? Like it's a limited resource. So kind of the whole point is that they were trying to access different reflections. So like you know, the source, and well, we're the source, but like the shot, oh my god, I'm blanking out anyway. But like I try to access different reflections to kill those people so they can take their souls, so they can have a like more of a supply. But like that's wrong, okay? Like you can't do that. You can't just be killing people just to keep your own people alive just because you're afraid of death. So they're against that. So she's kind of one of the leaders of Oblivion. Like her, Geode, who sadly got turned into dust, Erinville's mom, they're like kind of the people who started, like, at least in this world. Very interested. Glad I skipped it all. You were missing out, Sleepy, honestly. But like now you're watching it with me, so
可能性は高いでしょう
we'll do it. I'll hold your hand, Sleepy, and we'll do it together. You all know our main objective. We're here to pick up Calix's trail. And I've learned, oh, Calix or whatever, he wasn't in like 7.0. He wasn't in like the main, like us doing like Dawn Trail, like new expansion. He came after we finished like Wukulumat's story, whatever. And I've learned of a certain device that should help us do just that. I'll explain how we proceed, but according to the information I was able to dredge up, the device in question should have been installed in the director's office. To this day, only story I didn't skip is Shadowbringers. Honestly, Endwalker was pretty good too. Shadowbringers reigns supreme though in my mind. I love Shadowbringer. That's why I started playing too, by the way. So maybe I'm biased, but Shadowbringers I think is the best story so far. And as for where that might be, yes, this map matches my data. Even during my second playthrough. You know, one of these days, Sleepy, will get you to play the entire story. This room we're in is the Researcher's Commons. Located in the western side of the complex, the director's office is to the northeast of here. So we should cut across the circular chamber in the middle, yes? Yes, we should, but unfortunately for us, the interior door is locked. We need a security key with the appropriate clearance to open it. Judging by the mechanism, it'd probably be a card of some kind. Can't you work some electro magic? Real. She's asking the real questions. I try my best, but this type of lock is well before my time. It may take a while to crack it. Is it in my time then? And in the case I can't, you might want to look around to see if anyone left a security card behind. Considering the state of the place, it does seem like they abandoned it in some haste. I shouldn't be surprised if we found one. Very well, let's get to sure strings, shall we? I expect we'll have the most luck looking around where researchers kept their personal belongings. You begin searching Containment Complex 1029. Close cooperation will be necessary to overcome the obstacles barring your path forward. Helpful hints will appear in different color. Pay close attention to the information provided by your comrades should you find yourself unable to proceed. You know who hasn't showed up though? For Thinkrid and Urianger. They show up in Dawn Trail, but they really don't show up like afterwards. I miss you, Thinkrid. I'm so glad they got rid of A Realm Reborn quest and made it shorter. I'll be honest, A Realm Reborn, so I don't know if I ever told the story of actually how I started playing this game. It was because of my sister, as per usual. Usually a lot of the games I play is because of my sister. But she played this game long before I did. She started, and I don't know if she started Heaven's Ward or Stormblood, one of those two expansions. And I remember her playing when Shadowbringers came out. Like I played whenever Shadowbringers a little, not before the first patch afterwards, but I played it pretty soon after it came out. But I remember watching my sister do a dungeon, and I was like, this shit is so sick. So I was like, I'm gonna power through it. But I remember her telling me that A Realm Reborn is kind of like a snooze fest. It's she said it was the hardest to get through, and it's the longest, right? Because it's level 1 through 50. And mind you, she gifted me this game too. So I never did the trial back when it was up to level 60 or whatever. So powering through, first of all, my sister paid for it, so I'm gonna try and power through it. But getting through A Realm Reborn though, I was like, oh, God. and because I dislike doing a Reborn so much, I don't do the main scenario quest anymore. The roulette, I can, even though they shortened it. I did it when they made it shorter, right? Like, I'm like, let me just see what it's like. I can barely do it still. I'm just like, oh, Reborn is so tiring to me. And like, what is his name? La Habria, Mr. Yapatron. I'm like, when I would do the scenario quest and you get to fight him, I'm like, oh brother, please stop talking. I'm like, please. I should do my daily frontline. What is it today? Seas Rock. Okay, this one's not bad. I am a Fields of Glory hater, and I don't like how they changed Secura, unfortunately, which I did yesterday. But I need the PvP outfits. I need to get the rest of them. Usually, because I slacked so bad last patch, usually I'll finish the crystal trophy stuff, the Malsums. I didn't last patch, so unfortunately, like, I barely have enough. Like, I can't get all the pieces of the outfits. But I want to get the other ones, even though I do like what I have on them, like, the most. I like these outfits the most. I still want to get everything else. You know what? Maybe I'll run. Let me run frontline since it's not that bad. All right, like, what class next? Honestly, I'm thinking of doing Viper to get them to 90 so I can get rid of that gear. And then just do Ninja. I love Ninja, guys. I never finish it. I do PvP one time a day. My daily PvP run, and but that's like enough to finish it for the series. Where is Viper? Dark Knight? Wrong. No. I will have to decline. You know, I need to figure out how people do, like, when people play this game and they stream it, they can have, like, their viewers play with them. I know Rusei does it. I have to ask him how he gets them in. I think he just asks, though. But you know what? I'll do it next stream. For Sleepy, I should force you to do PvP with me. We can suffer Fields of Glory. I'll cry. Right, next stream on Friday. My next stream for Final Fantasy is Friday. You know what? I'm gonna collect a crew. Be like, you guys, let's run dailies together. Alright, where is Ninja? Like my ninja outfit, even though it's like most obvious ninja of all time, because I'm wearing bright colors. I do like the ninja outfits though, like the class sets. But like the face thing, it's like I love it so much. It's the Enobes. It's the Moon Veil. I think only like I don't remember what other classes get the veil, but I love it. Ninja has such good glams. It really does. Honestly, one of the best Dancer does. Dancer and Ninja, for me, are like my favorite. I think Dancer is slightly above Ninja because I think Dancers are so, especially the current level 9. I was just talking about the current level 99 Dancer glam. So good, so good. And Summoner does too. This is one Summoner pants that I love so much. I think it's the Virtue Summoner pants. It's so pretty, but I wish I could glam it to like other classes. Get this Viper out of the way. I feel like we might get jumped. It's usually how it works. What? Dragoon? Get off me. Oh, see, that was right. I was told you we might get jumped. Oh, no, they took our nodes. It's so, actually so over. It's so over. Let my teammates run in front of me. Don't target me. I'm just a ninja. One class I don't know how to play in PvP though, and I think it's pretty hard, is Samurai. Samurai is so difficult for me. I always get blasted. Got a knockout. Oh, we're gaming, guys. Oh, target me, hello? Come here. Oh, I wait. Oh, it's for the wrong person. I wasted my limit break. Samurai's so cringe. Like, I want to learn it because, like, some samurai, they will take out, like, the entire other alliance. I'm like, that's how I'm trying to be. I'm so donkey, though. Alright, run through this so I can get the assist kill. Come here. I mean Dragoon. Sorry. They changed how Black Mage used to work too. Black Mage used to be so cracked you could freeze people. What seal rock? Oh. Chasing blue. You know, for me, as long as I get my battle high 5, I'm usually content. Like, I usually don't mind if we like lose or not. But like, obviously winning is better because you get more EXP and stuff. Where did he want us to go? Regroup? Yeah, we're all scattered. That machine is... What? This machine says ate that. What the? Already battle high 5? At least it's our team. What the? You see that? Hello? We see you up there. How do you even get up there? What the heck? I've never seen anybody. What the? I live! Oh my god, that greed almost got me killed. Alright, they're cooked. Alright, I'm so sorry for that. This, hello? You're gonna run right past us. Oh. Guys, my alliance is like cooking. Okay, I was too scared to be greedy. There's too many of them over there. It was still too high. Alright, I'm out. I'm scared. Safe? Okay. Oh, jumper! Every time I fight a samurai, I'm always so afraid. Oh, I got my battle high! Oh, what the? I got pushed back. Too far. Get that ninja. Damn, my team is quite literally cooking. Like, holy. Look at all the battle high fives. But we're losing! Oh wait, we're losing! We're losing to blue! Imagine if we lost. That'd be so embarrassing. All this battle high five and we still lose. Okay, okay, we're bringing up the lead. You know, one reason I don't know if I could ever tank PvP is that you are literally the meat shield. Like, oh my god. Oh, we got an S rank. What? What? Like they try to sneak steal. We are like kind of we're lucky going uncontested. Those poor like immortal flames are just trying to fight, like they come by themselves. What the? He healed himself. Oh, we won anyway. GG's. It wasn't. Alright, you know what? Top 10. I got 2 player combinations. Aw. That was my PvP of the day. I still have to do the other PvP. Let me see if that gave me... Okay, yes. I do need to do it enough though so I can get the outfit. You know, the past PvP outfits have been so nice, like the loose fit one. And now this one, that's the air cell attire. I'm like, they really want people to do PvP so bad. That's why they're giving them all the good outfits. I love it though. Alright though, but I think I am going to call the stream here, and then we didn't even get to a dungeon. I feel like it's close, but we didn't even get to a dungeon yet. But I will be continuing the story on Friday, same time. So that's 6 p.m. EST. We'll be continuing to do the Final Fantasy 14 7.3 story. Hopefully I get to a dungeon or the trial. It's so far into the story, it's kind of crazy. But I am gonna raid somebody. If you guys know my friend Keitaro, it's his birthday anniversary stream. He's doing a 48-hour marathon stream. He's crazy for that because I don't know if I could ever do that. But we're going to raid him because we gotta show our support for a hamster streamer. But thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and thank you for the subs and the follows today. I really appreciate it. You guys are so... I love you guys so much. Thanks for the streamies today. Thank you for tuning in, Popcorn. Oh, and thank you for being my friend on Final Fantasy 14. Your character's so cute. Oh my gosh. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, day and week, and I hope you guys have a good Thursday, because I will not be seeing you guys Thursday, but I will still be active on Twitter and stuff like that, so please go check it out. But let me get started on the raid. I don't know, like, how much longer, because he started yesterday, how much longer his his stream is gonna go on for, but hopefully we catch it before he finishes. Oh, I do have a raid message though. Hold on. Let me get that out before before I forget. Okay, that's the raid message. But I will start the raid. But I hope to see you guys on Friday. Please have a good Thursday. Thank you guys for tuning in again, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye bye.